Au-relie, thank you very much for your time. Now I'd like to start by asking about something I know you're very proud of. For the first time in the history of the Olympics, these games will achieve gender parity. Can you tell us a little bit about that and the significance of this achievement?
Actually, we're super proud to be the first Olympic Games to be gender equal. In Paris, we're the first time in 1900 where there were women participating. There were only 2%. So having like gender equality showed that we have games aligned with our times. But also we wanted to go one step further. We wanted to ensure that also that women's sport had a full visibility and the same as men's sport. We're also ensuring that we're starting our games with a mixed event in shooting, and after we'll have the first medal will be delivered to a woman in diving, and we'll finish our games with basketball women. So everything we've done is to increase visibility for women's sports and increase visibility for the women's athletes. The same when it comes to, for example, our volunteers are going to be gender parity as well in the sports team and across the organization, because again we want to leave a legacy for the future in sports administration to ensure that we have these great talented young women who will go and be experienced in sporting organization delivery.
Now, gender parity is not just for the athletes, but also the officials. And I understand that you've had a huge increase in the number of female officials also for these games.
Yes, exactly. You're correct. We really wanted gender parity to be across, all aspects, because the field of play is the most visible things. And when we worked tirelessly with the international federation, with our national federation, so they could train, new officials. And so there were 70-30 were the ratio in Tokyo, and I think in 4 years' time, 3 years' time, actually, we have now 60-40, and we hope that in the next games we can have a gender parity, which is already a great achievement.
It's one thing to achieve gender parity, but another important aspect, of course, is to make sure that women and men both get the same exposure, and providing equal TV time was perhaps a challenge or something. Can you tell us about that and how you managed to balance the schedule to make sure that women's events got the same exposure the men's did?
Well, we worked with an expert who was able to tell us how exactly where we should put the different women's events to ensure that we will have equal visibility for women's sports than men. And we worked as well with OBS for the broadcasting, and the French broadcasters as well, and the international ones. We also worked with the International Federation, and everyone really wanted the Paris game to be full gender parity. So with everyone around, I think we managed to reach that, and there will be some amazing new female events in the forefront.
Now at these Olympics, of course, there will be 4 new sports, ones that I'm certainly looking forward to: skateboarding, sport climbing, surfing, and breaking. Now, can you tell us a bit more about how you chose these sports and why they are going to be so influential, not just with the youth, but becoming part of the Olympic pantheon?
Yes, as with gender parity, first gender equal games, we really wanted to have these games that were games aligned with our times. We really wanted also the youth to enjoy this new and exciting sports, skateboarding, as you mentioned, because we already have basketball 3-on-3, BMX freestyle, and we are lucky. We decided to have this amazing location, which is Place de la Concorde, where we're going to have not only all the urban spots together, but it's going to be an urban festival for more than 20,000 people a day who can enjoy to have urban sports. And Tahiti, for the surfing, because it's going to be amazing, and then sports climbing, because it's this new growing sport, very exciting. So we're thrilled. I think they're going to bring some new energy into the Olympic program.
Another unique characteristic of Paris 2024 will be the mass participation events, such as the Marathon for All. Can you tell us a bit more about these and why this is so special for these games?
Games wide open, our slogan. We wanted to open the games to participants and to give them this amazing opportunity to be running on the same course as the Olympic athletes. So it's going to be in between the 2 Olympic races. So 48 participants coming from all over the world will be able to run this marathon, but there will be as well a 10K, because we want it to be inclusive. And yes, it is a great. It's been such such a success. So many people wanted to participate, and we have made challenges so that people could also do sports. And it was part of our engagement program to have more people who can practice sports, and it's going to be really an amazing experience. We have made it an exciting program because they're going to be as well Olympic athletes and very famous athletes. We're going to be running alongside as well these participants, and we're going to have a show of lights because it's going to be in the evening, so it's going to be fun.
Au-relie, thank you very much for all your hard work and for your time here. We're really looking forward to see how it all pans out.
My pleasure.